darkness before dawn. You are 35, maybe 38, maybe 41, and the number in your retirement account, if you have one, is not what it was supposed to be. Maybe it is zero. Maybe it is a few $1,000s from a job you left years ago, sitting in an account you have not logged into since. You do not talk about it, not at dinner, not with your partner, not with your friends, who you assume are all somehow further ahead. The silence around money at this age is one of the loneliest feelings in American life, and the statistics say you are not alone. 28% of Americans have nothing saved for retirement right now. Nothing. This video is for every single one of them, and it starts with the one truth that changes everything. You are not behind. You are on a different schedule, and the next 20 years, starting today, can still build something remarkable. In the next 8 minutes, 3 things. First, the honest math. What $0 at 35 becomes at 55 with one decision made consistently. Second, the exact step-by-step plan, which accounts to open, in what order, with what investments, for 3 different income levels. Third, the milestone map, what you should have at 40, 45, and 50, so you always know if you are on track. Here's the thing about being 35 with nothing saved that no one tells you. The math is not as broken as you think. At 25 with nothing saved, you have 40 years of compounding ahead. At 35 with nothing saved, you have 30 years of compounding ahead. And here is what 30 years of compounding does. $1,000 invested today at 35 at 10% average annual returns becomes $17,449 by the time you are 65. The same 1,000 at 25 becomes $45,259. Yes, you missed 10 years. That is real. But 30 years of compounding is still one of the most powerful financial forces on earth. The damage is not fatal. It is fixable. And more than that, most retirement savings are accrued after the age of 35. Marketplace, the engine runs hardest in the next 2 decades. You are standing right at the start of the most productive savings years of your life. Let me show you the real math. Not the math of the person who started at 22. The math of you, starting at 0, starting today. If you invest $500 per month from age 35 to 55, 20 years, and a simple S&P 500 index fund earning the historical average of 10% per year, you will have approximately $382,000 at age 55. That is from 0, $500 a month. If you invest $1,000 per month, $741,000. If you invest $1,500 per month, $1,100,000. That last number, $1,100,000, is the Barista FIRE threshold for most Americans. It generates $44,000 per year in withdrawals at a safe 4% rate. Combined with part-time income of $20,000, you can stop working full-time at 55, from nothing at 35. That is not a fantasy, that is a financial plan. Here's the exact order of operations, not general advice, the specific sequence. Step 1. If your employer offers a 401k match, contribute enough to capture every dollar of it. On a $70,000 salary with a 3% match, that is $100 per year in free money. You cannot afford to leave that on the table. Step 2. Open a Roth IRA. Contribute $7,500 per year, $625 per month. Every dollar grows tax-free. Every dollar you withdraw in retirement, tax-free. At 35, starting from 0, 20 years of $7,500 per year in a Roth IRA at 10% returns builds $472,000 of completely tax-free wealth. Step 3. If you are on a high-deductible health plan, open an HSA, $4,400 per year, triple tax advantage. The emergency healthcare fund that doubles as a retirement account. Step 4. Anything left over goes into a taxable brokerage account. VOO, SCHD, automated monthly purchases. The accounts are the strategy. The ETFs are the execution. Let me give you the map, the specific numbers at each checkpoint, so you always know whether you are on track. This is based on starting at 0 at 35, investing $1,000 per month across all accounts at 10% average returns. At 40, 5 years in, you should have approximately $78,000. At 45, 10 years in, approximately $206,000. At 50, 15 years in, approximately $414,000. At 55, 20 years in, approximately $741,000. These are your checkpoints. Print them. Put them somewhere you can see them. When life gets loud and the plan feels abstract, come back to the map. You are not trying to beat anyone. You are trying to hit your number at your pace on your timeline. That is the only race that matters. Here's the plan at 3 real income levels. Income level 1, $50,000 per year. Available to invest $500 to $600 per month. Capture full 401k match first. Max the Roth IRA at $625 per month using tax refunds and small savings. After 20 years, approximately $382,000. Retire at 55 with Barista FIRE. Part-time income covers the gap. Income level 2, $75,000 per year. Available to invest $900 to $1,100 per month. Full 401k match plus Roth IRA fully maxed. HSA funded partially. After 20 years, approximately $618,000. Retire at 55, draws 4% per year plus minimal part-time work. Income level 3, $100,000 per year. Available to invest $1,500 to $2,000 per month. Full 401k match, full Roth IRA, full HSA, excess into brokerage. After 20 years, approximately $1,100,000. Retire at 55 fully, no part-time work required. The plan works at every income level. The timeline adjusts, the destination does not. The healthcare bridge, the gap nobody plans for. The detail that saves the plan. Here is the one variable that destroys more early retirement plans than any market crash. Healthcare. You retire at 55. Medicare does not start until 65. You have 10 years to cover on your own. Here is the solution, and it is simpler than most people think. The ACA Marketplace. Keep your modified adjusted gross income below 400% of the federal poverty level, which is $62,600 for an individual in 2026. At that income level, ACA subsidies bring your premium down to $200 to $400 per month. The Roth conversion ladder we covered in an earlier video is the primary tool for managing this. Low income years after retirement are the exact years to convert traditional IRA money into Roth money, pay minimal tax, qualify for ACA subsidies, and build tax-free income for the back half of retirement. The healthcare bridge is not a wall, it is a decade of strategic income management. What to buy, the investments. Simplicity, the plan becomes actionable. Inside your 401k, find the S&P 500 index fund with the lowest expense ratio on the menu. Under 0.1% is ideal. Buy only that. Inside your Roth IRA, VOO for growth, SCHD for income and dividends. Every dividend SCHD pays inside a Roth IRA is completely tax-free forever. We covered both of these in detail earlier in this channel. Inside your HSA, VOO or a total market fund. Inside your brokerage, the same, VOO and SCHD on autopilot. You do not need to research individual stocks. You do not need to watch the market. You need 2 tickers, automatic monthly purchases, and the discipline not to sell when things feel scary. The investments are the easy part. Staying invested is the hard part. And the only way to make staying invested easy is to make selling inconvenient. Automate everything. Remove every reason to interfere. INGs destroy 20-year plans from the inside. The first is stopping during market downturns. Every major crash in history, 2001, 2008, 2020, 2022, felt like the end. The investors who kept their automatic investments running through every one of those periods came out dramatically ahead. The investors who stopped are the statistics, the 28% with nothing, the median balance of $87,000 at retirement age. The market always recovered, always. The second is cashing out a 401k when changing jobs. The average American changes jobs 12 times in their career. Every time they cash out a 401k, they pay income tax plus a 10% penalty, and they lose the compound growth of that money forever. Roll it over, every time, without exception. The third is lifestyle inflation, earning more, spending more, saving the same percentage. As your income grows, the savings rate must grow with it. That single discipline, saving more as you earn more, is the difference between retiring at 55 and working until 70. I want to end this video the way I wish someone had ended it for the version of me who was behind and scared and silent about it. You did not fail. Life happened, debt happened, children happened, medical bills happened, a bad economy happened, a bad decade happened, and you are still here, still watching, still looking for a way forward. That is not the behavior of someone who gave up. That is the behavior of someone who is not done yet. The math says you have time, not infinite time, but enough time. 20 years of consistent investing, even at $500 a month, builds something real, something that pays you when you stop working, something that gives your future self options that your past self never had. You are not starting over, you are starting, and there is a profound difference between those two things. Drop the words "New Start" in the comments if you are beginning your financial journey today. No matter your age, no matter your balance, no matter what the number looks like right now. I read every single one, and if this video gave you something you needed today, hit like. It helps more people find this channel who need to hear exactly what you just heard. Next Tuesday, the Backdoor Roth IRA, the strategy for people who earn too much to contribute to a Roth IRA directly and refuse to be locked out of the best tax-free account in the U.S. tax code. Subscribe so you do not miss it. See you Tuesday.